So in this exercise, it's one thing to talk about your values, and it's one thing to have a long list of values. It's another to actually put them into place and to actually live them. So this is about walking the talk. It's about putting into practice what you say is important to you. And the way I want to do that is I'm going to talk you through a kind of set of questions. You might want to imagine that you've got a line on the floor that goes from 0 to 100%. Or you might want to put it on your desk as kind of two objects with a line that goes from 0 to 100%. Because the question I want to ask you is kind of what percentage would you give how well you are living your values at the moment? And the trick here is just to pick one at a time. Pick a value to practice this. Just pick a value that you feel is not 100%, but you're not kind of quite satisfied with. So it's somewhere between kind of 0 and 90%. And give yourself a percentage. How well are you living this value at the moment? And if you are doing it walking along the floor, go to the place that represents this value. Or if you're using an object, move that object to that place. So ask yourself, what does it feel like right now to be where you are? And there is no right answer here. There is no you should be at 20 or 60 or 80. You're just where you are right now. And everyone will be different. Now just try going to 100%. Just go all the way there. See what it feels like. Go and stand there or move your object or just imagine. What would it be like to live this value 100%? Just notice what that feels like. It might be that you get a bit of a jitter. It might be it feels really exciting. It's like, whoa, this is the place to be. It might be that there's a bit of fear, like, whoa, this would be too much. You find out, just test it for now. What's it feel like to be 100%? There's no commitment yet. Allow yourself to be there. What would it mean you'd be doing? What would you be feeling? Now go back to where you originally were. Go back to, if you're walking, go back to stand where you originally were, or move the object, or just go back to that place of what it's like living it at the moment. And notice the difference between that and 100%. And now move to where you'd like to be. Is it that you'd like to move back a bit? Maybe you're overdoing it. Is it that you'd like to move up to 100%? Or is it somewhere in between? You decide. Either walk to that spot, move the object to that place, or just imagine it for yourself. What's the percentage you want to give? And just check with yourself now. Sometimes we hold back a little bit. Just see what happens if you nudge up a little bit further, or down a little bit further. What happens? Do you get a bit of a feeling? A bit of a gulp maybe? Just find your edge. Okay, and now here's the really hard bit. What's a small step you could take today or tomorrow that would help you live this value at that level? For example, if you had a value of achievement and you were wanting to move up to honour that value at 100%, that wouldn't mean you have to wait until your degree's over before you can honour it at 100%. Actually, today or tomorrow, you can achieve something. You can identify something that will give you 100% satisfaction of fulfilling that value of achievement today. Or if you live a long way from family and one of your values is around family, that doesn't mean you have to move back or go and visit them to honour that value of 100%. It could be about sending a text, it could be about a Facebook message or a phone call or even a letter. That would mean that today you are honouring that value that bit more. So the key thing here is values may feel big, but actually it only takes a small step to really honour them and honour them fully.